And that's the jacket I'm wearing.
I agree.
That's why I chose to wear it. I just love this. I saw this actually on Leslie yesterday. We were in a meeting. We were together.
That's right. That's right.
And I was like, oh, I love her jacket. As soon as the meeting was over, I'm like, where's the jacket? She's like, it's Wendy Williams tomorrow. She was wearing this, and I just thought it looked so amazing on her. Carrie was wearing this the last couple of hours on the air.
Yep.
I'm wearing the navy. We've got it in the black and the white. And I just saw Wendy wearing this week on her show, and she always lets you know where to get it, hsn.com, but you're watching us live, so grab it now. It's item 549428, a spring price, free shipping. On a flex, it's $24.98.
Nice.
We have all three choices, extra small through 3X. Major reorder. Last year it was a huge hit. She did new colors for the season.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you're going with sizing with this too, we say to choose by your bust size, and it's meant to be, and it's a military style jacket, so it's okay if it's a little bit looser, but what I love is you can cinch in the waist on this and immediately give yourself some shape with a little tie in the front. And Callie, you have it closed, it looks great.
I love it this way.
It shows the shape.
It's a really nice, like a heavy duty cotton. It's all cotton, easy to care for, machine wash. And I also appreciate the little things. Like Wendy goes to the extreme details. Like not only is this covering the zipper, so you get that placket, but buttons. So it's much more military inspired, yet a nod to our femininity.
Yes, all that lace overlay. And
isn't this cute?
Let me tell you, that makes it so much more feminine. This is like that perfect blend, especially if you love the military inspired looks, but you still want to feel flirty and fun and feminine. It looks so great on you.
Thank you. Now,
I love it.
Let me ask, because I usually wear a small. This is an extra small. Is it too small?
No.
Okay.
I think it works.
I like it fitting nice and, you know, form-fitting. That's my personal preference. I only say that because I typically wear the small, so I would definitely recommend order your true size, what you're used to wearing. Should we go through sizing? Because there's always new people that are joining us for the first time with your first fashion purchase. Wendy Williams fashions are the way to go.
You know, and she's really great with her sizing because she does tend to make it true to size. She's trying to simplify your life, so what you would typically wear will probably be the same for you. So we'll tell you with this, for instance, if you're going by bust size when you're ordering, so extra small would be a 39, small is 41, medium 43, large 46, XL is 49 bust, 1X 51, 2X is a 55 bust, and 3X is a 59 bust. So again, it's a little bit, it's designed to be a little bit more roomy. It's not loose fitting by any means, but it's meant to be roomy. That's the style of the military jacket, but then again, you have that cinched in waist, so you can definitely tie it to your preference. You could even do it while it's open. See how it gathers in the back?
Yeah, I like that.
And adds all that pleating. That's beautiful.
Cute. It's a woven twill, and it's got all the classic elements of a military jacket, maybe minus some of the more manly features or masculine features. She's really done a beautiful job, and I think she does that in life. She really embodies both her strengths and her, you know, her femininity and her masculinity in terms of strength. And I think that really this jacket showcases that. The black is beautiful.
It really is.
And we've got a bona fide hit on our hands. We are busy on this one. The black and white is fantastic. I'm wearing the navy, and it's got more of the, is this a black or a dark navy applique?
It's black, yeah, from what I can tell. Yeah, definitely. So it still gives you that contrast, but it's definitely closer to a tonal look.
Okay,
so, yeah,
cool.
Yeah, and then
the real
olive
classic military would be in the army green.
Absolutely.
I think that's my favorite.
And you know what's so great too about this being 100% cotton, which means it's the perfect fabric for spring and summer, because you still need that coverage sometimes, but you don't want something heavy. And we know cotton is nice and breathable, so you're still getting that little bit of coverage, but it's not something so heavy, right?
Yeah,
and look how feminine this looks on. Did you ever think you'd say a military jacket had a feminine look to it? And the lace, it goes all the way around the back. Do you guys mind showing the back of the jacket there? Look at how it carries over the shoulders too. Look at that. So if you have shorter hair, or if you're wearing it up, you talked about Wendy just really having an eye for detail. That's a perfect example there.
And on Mackenzie, who's in the army green, in the back you can see how the gathering is another one of those little subtle details that adds such a feminine, romantic flair to a classic, kind of more structured military jacket.
Right, yeah. And the length on this is really nice as well. It's 28.5 inches long, so you can see you're still getting coverage, but it's not as long as you would see in, let's say, the longer cardigan we have coming up, or one of those styles. This is definitely shorter, but it's not cropped. So it's that perfect length. You're still getting the hip coverage as well. And I like that you have a zipper and button detail. So you can cover up the zipper if you'd like when you have it closed like you have it, Callie.
Right.
It's really nice, but if you want to wear it open and you like the exposed look, you can do that as well. And Mackenzie even has it ruched while it's open. So you're still getting shape no matter which way you're wearing it.
Yeah, and I noticed too, these are very functioning pockets. Wendy's all about her pockets.
No fake
We
pockets.
love her for her pockets. The pockets that never add bulk, or you don't really notice it there, but they are functioning. It's not just a faux, just to keep the look, an authentic military style. So both the breast pockets and the pockets at the hip, and then the little detailing at the sleeve, how you can, like, as you see on Mackenzie, folding it up, but it's got the classic tab detailing. Here's the jean, by the way, on Mackenzie, if you want to get that whole look. We mentioned it, over 100 people ordered.
Already? Just
yes.
from that mention.
There's
wow.
700 total in that awesome jean.
Well,
for
they're
Wendy.
so fun. And that's the chambray color, which is our more limited as well. And the shoe, can we talk about this mirrored pump? We have those coming up later too. Talk about a fun way to add some metallic and shimmer. We have 200 of those left as well.
So 595653.
Yes.
I know that we've got some sparkly choices too.
5.5 through 12 on that for sizing.
Thank you, Wendy, for the larger size, medium and wide widths too.
Wide width on a pump, are you kidding me?
I know, right?
Fantastic. Yeah, so the whole outfit ties together perfectly.
And she's also, Mackenzie's wearing the long sleeve tee that I've got on in a stripe that's coming up. The fabric is amazing. So soft. This is 584, let's see, 819. You're looking at it there on Angela as well.
Wow.
So this jacket, if you got it last year in a different color and you love it, we'd love to hear what you love most.
Yeah.
Our testimonial lines are open tonight. And if you are just tuning in, Wendy isn't here this show because she's obviously been dealing with a lot. And we thank Dr. Oz for his contributions into figuring out what was going on with her. She's doing great. She's still doing her show. She's back and stronger than ever.
Slowing down a little bit.
Needs to just take it easy for a minute.
Yeah.
So we, best wishes to you, Wendy, if you're watching. We appreciate all the hard work you put into your collection here at HSN. She's very passionate about what she does.
Yeah, definitely. And when it comes to this jacket too, I'm so happy that when she sees something do so well, so last time we had this on in the olive, it was so popular that she said, you know what? We're gonna bring it back, and not only that, I'm gonna bring you new colors as well. So
you know what I just heard?
What?
She's on the phone.
Right now?
Right now. Wendy.
Wendy.
Are you there?
Anybody?
Wendy, can you hear me? I think I hear her breathing.
Okay. Wendy, are you there?
I'm there.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Michelle?
Yes, hi.
It's Michelle and Callie, Wendy. How are you?
Hi. Hi, everybody. Yeah, you had it right. I am under doctor's orders not to fly.
Yes.
Yep.
They want me to be here in the tri-state area, but being back on the talk show has been great. But I wish I could be here with you guys tonight.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time to call. I watched you all week long, and you're looking fantastic. Glad you're doing better, and glad you got to the bottom of this.
You know, about that military jacket, I wore it yesterday on the show.
I know.
And I paired it with leggings, and I wore just a bra underneath. I actually wore it as a blouse, and I think it's size medium. And I pulled the toggle in the middle, that waist-defining string. And there's a zipper underneath the buttons, everyone. It's a very industrial strength zipper underneath the button. And I'll tell you, you can wear it as a blouse just as easily as you can wear it as a jacket.
It's a great point. I like it both ways. I think it's just one of the prettiest jackets you've done. Here's that beefy zipper, as you mentioned. Great job on this. I know you did this similar jacket last year, correct?
Yes.
And it was just so well received. It looked so good on you yesterday. You were wearing this color, weren't you, the black and white?
No, I was wearing the one behind it. I was wearing the olive green. I don't know what's calling it.
Nice. The lace on this, Wendy, is beautiful. What a great detail for you to add, and all the way around the back as well. That is fantastic.
Yeah, well, women like to define their waist.
Totally agree.
Oh, yeah.
We work hard to keep it. We might as well